What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I know I don't live in the United States currently, and many times you brothers tell me I'm simply out of touch with what is going on. But as the old folk used to say, a different poop, same toilet. And I want to respond to this because so many black men are out there dealing with different races of women. And especially once you get tired or frustrated with dealing within the community, you look for something else. And sometimes we look at other people's culture as being greater or being more superior to our own. So we say, hey, listen, I'm going to go and deal with the lady from over here. She's going to know what's up. I'm going to get the treatment. She's acting cool. She's fine. You know what I mean? I don't have the same problems I had with Keisha. And of course, man, that's how it always starts off. It starts off nice. It starts off not having issues. But as Bobby Blue Bland used to saying, further on up the road. And that is when you start to see that, this MNFer is crazy. They don't show it to you right away. You start seeing how petty they are. You start seeing how dusty they are. And listen, man, I had a woman that was so crazy, man. She made me have a nervous breakdown. I ain't gonna lie. I had to call my mom and she had to give me about the situation. And I was grown too. So it was between the ages of 21 and 43. But she wasn't acting like that at first. But don't worry, I got a story about how I got out of that. I should put that on Patreon. But let me continue, brothers. Let me continue, black men. Jeezy was the guy who said, you know what? I'm tired of dealing with Keisha Coles and all these black baby mamas I got that I don't want to marry. Let me go ahead and marry Jeannie Mai because, she got some money. I can rebrand myself with her audience. She's Asian. This is going to be a good look for me. She's not black, but she kind of, understand the black culture. And you know what? He found out that he just simply couldn't deal with her. He couldn't deal with her. Her mouth was too much. She was disrespectful. He thought he could check her. He couldn't. And I'm going to tell you what a lot of you black men really kind of think like, she ain't never had no real one before. But once she get a real one, she going to start knowing how to act. And the boy, if you don't go and sit your $5 ass down, no, she is not going to think that. I don't know why y'all think that y'all that special, that just because you clap some cheeks real good, that she gonna listen to you. Boy, listen, she's gonna listen to you while that's happening. And then 10 minutes later, she gonna go right back to what she was after you didn't got through clapping them cheeks. So Jeezy filed for divorce. Tried to be amicable, but nah, she tried to get him back. I'm sorry, I'ma change. He knew she wasn't gonna change. Then once she figured out that he wasn't coming back, it wasn't no accountability, it was war. And this woman has been trying to ruin his life ever since. It has been tumultuous. So now he's fighting back. And he filed recently a secret subpoena for her to hand over her bank records and basically to see if she has her business and bank account statements, deposit slips, evidence of withdrawals, things like this. And now what she's saying is it's harassment. Only thing he's doing is the same petty stuff that he's been doing, but look at the game that she's playing. Oh, he's harassing me. Now she's saying that, hey, he doesn't want to pay child support, that she was blindsided by the divorce, and now, she wanted to get the family back, but after a week later, she said that she was a battered wife. He abused her. And all of this stuff is down bad, and he had to come out there and defend his name and everything like that. And see, this is what happens when you deal with people who can't be dealt with. Her last husband, let me just tell you something, man. We as black men, or men in general, we have to stop looking at us as if we are so special. Let me just tell you this, you are special. You're human, you're special. People around you do love you. And hey, you know what? Nobody is quite like you. You are special. But the reality and the mistake that you might be making is you believe that you are special to other people that you want to be special to. And that's typically business partners and in relationships. And you believe that you are typically like that. And the reality is it's not really like that. And that's not how it works. Okay. It's not really built like that for real. So you think that, but you're going to find out that it's not like that. And so once you think that this lady really loves you, and once she finds out that, you don't want to, you're going to leave her, and, she going to go bad on you, because you should have realized that off the rip with her last husband. This is why Tia Mowry not getting no looks right now. Want to know why Tia Mowry not getting no looks in Hollywood? Because how she treated Corey Hardwick. So guys that would talk to her, all they got to do is sit back and be like, damn, this how she rocking for real? Oh nah, bro. I don't think I can deal with that. This is crazy. I can't be dealing with her like that for real. And see, the thing with Jeezy, if he saw how she talked about Fred Hartise, he would have been like, you know what? Nah, man, I can't. And Fred Hartise divorced her. So he should have been like, nah, I should get away from this. But I'm gonna tell you what Jeezy thought. Hey, well, he's white, man, so he not me. So he ain't got the kind of game or the kind of money that I got. And at the end of the day, that stuff don't mean anything, dog. Because you have money, because you have fame, because you feel like you're so real, you're so slow to think that, she gonna really want to listen to you and trying to do all that. She's not. You're gonna have the same problems, if not more, okay? But if you look and see how she's been acting her whole life, not taking accountability, then you would know. And in the case of Jeezy, he would know. Most of us guys, when you date somebody, meet somebody off Tinder, you don't know anybody that they know for the most part. So you have to learn as you go along. With him, it was clear. It was clear that she had a problem. And he didn't, execute that in time. So now he's paying the price simply because he felt like he was special. And I keep trying to tell you guys that you're not special. And stop giving these other ladies from other communities the benefit of the doubt, thinking that their culture is better and that they're not going to play you and put you in harm's way, because that is exactly probably, okay, what is going to happen to you, because you're still dealing with ladies from a certain country. This is not to say that all American women are bad, because I'm not trying to say that, but all American women are the best. I'm not trying to say that either, right? But you're going to have problems, and you can't just go by and say, because we believe this woman is Asian or this woman is white, this person's going to give me an opportunity. They're going to be a wife because they're Vietnamese. No, man. Just because they're Vietnamese, that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all, okay? I see dudes all the time coming over here to Africa. Let me just say this, and I'm not even trying to be mean or anything, but they come over and they're like, oh, I'm going to get me a queen. I got me a black queen. Man, some of the most entitled women, some of the most outlandish women, and some of the best women you can meet right here on this continent. I have stories. I done seen dudes pay for people's family members. I got a friend that he basically put this girl's whole family through school. She was taking his car at night to go sleep with another dude that couldn't give her anything and was rude and didn't let him clap cheeks for 2 years. Now, you could be like, oh, I'm going to come to Africa and they're all submissive. Boy, you better sit down. Just because somebody is not trying to be as argumentative, just because somebody is not as argumentative or don't want to argue all the time, that don't mean that they is being submissive. They can still get you problems. And this is exactly what happened to him. Now he's weaving and sailing up. And she left him and now she back broke and he broke. So he ain't got her money. He ain't got his own money no more. And the money he gave her, she ain't got it. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with an episode of Celebrity Junk. I appreciate for all you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.